Facebook thing say try another way going live. Is there another way to go live on Facebook now?
Welcome to Conscious Fever with Carl Price on 90.
1, 2, 3. All right. Got to know how to hold it. Like on him rolling. Mashed potato. Do the hell. Put your hand on your hip step. Get your backbone slip. Do the 1, 2, say. Like my little Lucy. Na 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 na. Need somebody to help me say it one time. Na 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 na. You know I feel all right. Feel pretty good, y'all. Na 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 na. Come on, y'all. Let's say it one more time. Na 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 na. Long tall Sally, twisting with Lucy, doing the watch. Roll over on your back. I like it like that. Do that jerk. Watch me work, y'all. I'll do it. I'll do it. Do it. I'll have it.
Mo? All right. Okay, I thought I was going to hear a drop. I'm sorry.
You are listening to Conscious
Okay, there we
Fever,
go, there
hosted
we
by
go.
Carl Price on 97thebeatfm.com.
All right, all right. Welcome to Conscious Fever here on 97thebeatfm.com and 97thebeatfm on your audio. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. A 2-week hiatus. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on Facebook Live. You are tuned in to the best talk show in the nation on Thursday night at 9 p.m. It's called Conscious Fever. And you have the coolest host, right? My hat, Curtis Mayfield hat, my Marvin Gaye glasses. I'm here. Hello. Hi there. Love that hat. Thank you, Rhonda Haskins. Cool breeze. Quentin Webster. How you doing, Mr. Webster? It's always good to see you, my friend. Always good to see you, my friend. DJ Ice, how you doing tonight, sir?
What's up, Carl? I'm pretty good, man.
Not much.
Just getting over the Thanksgiving hangover.
Thanksgiving hangover. I wish I had a Thanksgiving hangover, man. The food was good. How was your Thanksgiving?
Yes, it was nice.
It was
nice.
yeah.
Family time, man.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Spend time with the family, and that's about it.
That's good. How was the Thanksgiving for everybody out there? Give me some thumbs up or something if you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, or if you had something that you were just thankful for. Just give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you're out there. I'm Carl Price. I'm your host of Conscious Fever here on 97 The Beat FM. I want to thank everybody for joining me, just watching us do this show live here on Facebook. There you go, Rhonda. I appreciate that. Nice Thanksgiving. Vincent Mallon, how was your Thanksgiving? Keith Kane, how was your Thanksgiving? Lamont Collins, how was your Thanksgiving? What up, Pops? I'm okay, son. How you doing, Mr. Kane, down there in ATL, Atlanta, Georgia? Tommy Van, how was your Thanksgiving in St. Louis? Mary Thomas, how was your Thanksgiving? Bev Muckle, how was your Thanksgiving? Yeah, I'm calling you all out. Teresa Pullen, how was your Thanksgiving? I see you all. But in any case, you're tuned in to Conscious Fever here on 97 The Beat FM, and thank you guys for joining me tonight. This is the Gossip Show. This is the gossip show. Rhoda, not Rhonda. It's Rhoda, not Rhonda. Oh, Rhoda Haskins. I'm sorry. DJ Ice, I might get
She corrected us.
criminalized. She's correcting me. Rhoda. Like Rhoda on
So
Mary
it's like
Tyler Moore.
without an
yeah.
H.
Yeah, it's without an H.
RODA.
You know, Rhoda, I'm getting old, so whatever I call it like I see it, I didn't see that it did not have an N in it.
Yeah, the N is.
As in, the N is silent. Is that
Yeah.
is that engine? So it means the N is silent. Anyway, Rhoda Haskins, thank you for joining me. I'm glad it was busy but good, Mr. Kane. I'm gonna do something here because on the radio they can't tell that I'm doing this, but there's something there blocking us. Okay, now that's a little bit better. Anyway, right sister name, Rhonda, LOL. Oh, okay. I don't know what that means, Rhoda, but Rhoda, not Rhonda. I don't know what that means. But in any case, thank you for joining me. Freddie Boyer, thank you. Mary Thomas, I am Thanksgiving was just wonderful. Wonderful. Well, thank you, Mary Thomas. Thank you. Mine was wonderful too. I mean, I ate a lot. Big Palmer, thankful that Ohio State thrashed Michigan. Okay, Pete, you better be careful now. Better be careful. I don't want to get into a war. I know a lot of people from Columbus, man. A lot of people from Columbus, and boy, that they take that personal. Those are fighting words. You hear that, DJ Ice? He said he's thankful that Ohio State thrashed Michigan.
Whoa.
Yeah. I started to come on. Yeah.
That's not. Oh, he better be covered.
Yeah, he better be
high.
careful.
Yeah, he better be.
Yeah, Pete, you better be careful, man. Yes, I saw that.
They put a butt whooping on
man.
Michigan,
They put a whooping on them. What's up with the Michigan teams, man? I mean, Michigan State lost to Louisville.
Yeah.
Was that here? That was here.
Yeah, that was
because
here.
somebody offered to take me to the
Yesterday.
game, and
Yeah.
I had some other work to do, and I didn't go to the game. I'm sorry, I missed it. It was an overtime game, and the Cardinals pulled it out. Looks like Chris Mack is doing the thing.
Well, yeah. I mean that he
They should
needed
beat
to,
Tennessee.
because they lost in the NIT in New York,
Right.
and then they was in the losing bracket, so they it didn't look good. Those two games wasn't good. So
And then Marquette.
this helped them out very well.
Hello, Gregory Conley.
But
Thanks
they need
for
to give
joining
him a
us tonight.
chance, though. They need to give him a fair chance.
Yeah, they do need to give him a fair
He's
chance.
not just gonna come in winning. That's why Jeff Brom's not coming for the football coach.
Right, because
he know how they are.
Because it's got to,
Yeah, give
everything.
time.
Yeah. Good things come to those who wait. But let me see. My daughter received her PhD from Ohio State. All right, Mary
All
Thomas.
right.
I hear you. Well, I guess she didn't. Well, I guess she did enjoy the Michigan Ohio State game because
Yeah, it was actually a good game though. Ohio State just
it was very good game for
they
Ohio
just-
State.
they just they played. They
Not too good for Harbaugh.
No, it wasn't.
They
But
said
I mean,
he's
it
on
wasn't
the- he's
nothing
on
they
the
could
brink.
do.
Yeah.
It was like even when Ohio State gave Michigan some points, Michigan scored 2 touchdowns in 6 seconds. 6
Right,
seconds of play.
right.
After that, it was halftime. It was it. They didn't do nothing else. They
Wow.
couldn't do nothing right.
Right. Wow. Hello, Bernie Nathan. Thanks for joining us tonight. Mac Adams, thanks for watching. But anyway, we're gonna, one of the things I want to talk about is some gossip. And it's in some very recent gossip that just blew up social media over the weekend.
Mhm.
Our boy, Dwight Howard.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh my God. What's going on with Dwight Howard?
The tranny thing, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he's got a little key to the closet there.
That's what they say.
Yeah, Mr. Howard. But also to his credit, there's been a lot of criticism for the young man who is accusing him, however. There's a lot of criticism that he has fabricated stories before. So I don't know. But hello, Sharonda,
But
Ladybug
still,
Hell.
if he fabricated
Akeisha
stories
Blackman,
before,
thank you for joining. Yeah.
It don't matter if he fabricated stories before.
'Cause this might
is
be
this
true.
story true? Yeah.
Yeah, is this
that's
story
what-
true? Well,
yeah,
you know, there was a text, and apparently he responded to some of the text messages from this guy. And so I don't know. Hello, Nicole Jones, John Shaw Woo. Thanks for joining me. But yeah. I mean, I thought that was really interesting. Junior Hughes, thanks for joining me. But I thought that was really interesting. I mean, you're hearing this, but if you've got a secret that you want, I mean, and if it's a secret, it's something that you don't want to get out. If that's a secret, that's why they
Right.
call it a secret. It's a secret because it's supposed to stay quiet, stay low, and all of that. If you get a secret, why would you engage in a text conversation with somebody?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that just doesn't make any sense to me.
And they screenshot and
Oh,
and-
yeah.
and save
Yeah,
and show stuff,
yeah.
everything. So yeah, that's a bad decision.
Dwight Howard, man. Well, I hope it all works out for you. Okay, Mary Thomas says she's a Louisville Card fan, even though her daughter got a PhD from Ohio State. I hear you.
Mhm.
I hear you. But yeah, I don't know about Dwight. What do y'all think about Dwight Howard? Y'all churn in. Tell us. Call in 502-384-6483. Tell us what you think about Dwight Howard and that situation. I mean, is anybody vulnerable to that? How you doing, Alan Benson? Juan Vincent, thanks for joining me. But I mean, is anybody vulnerable to that? I mean, I guess anybody's vulnerable to that, right? Because there was a time when Dennis Rodman was in the NBA. Oh God, he should have stayed in the NBA because he lost his damn mind since.
Wearing the dresses,
Right,
and
wearing the
stuff,
dresses and stuff
yeah.
like that. Hello, Tone Jones, and Sister Salisbury, thanks for joining. Alan Benson, what's up, brother? But when Dennis Rodman was in the NBA, there was a young lady in Atlanta who accused him of being the father of her child. Come back, the paternity test excluded him as being the father. So,
Mhm.
So I guess these people are out there. I guess they're out there. But Howard, Mr. Howard, God, I forgot his name that quick.
Dwight Howard.
Dwight. One thing you don't do is do not engage in the conversation. When because here's the thing, you cannot claim a Fifth Amendment protection because you text back.
Oh, okay.
You can't. I mean, I'm not saying from a legal standpoint. I'm just saying that if you text back, I mean, it's right there.
Yeah.
It's coming from your phone, coming from your number. Why would you engage somebody like that? Why would you let anybody like that engage you unless you wanted to get out? So apparently, maybe it wasn't a secret. But I hope it works out for you, Mr. Howard. I understand that you got your boys on this guy, and they all threatened to kill the guy and all of that.
Oh,
allegedly. So I don't know. Wonder Cosby, thanks for joining us tonight. Brian Muhammad, thanks for joining us. It's good to have you all witness our live broadcast here. But in any case, yeah. So I but somebody asked the question, DJ Ice, about what are my thoughts on the border of Mexico and what President Trump is doing. See, let's start a rumor that U of L wants to hire Carl as football coach. No, please don't start a rumor. I mean, I'll take the money. Pete,
Yeah,
I like that
salary,
rumor. Yeah. Hello, Miss Ali. Or I'm sorry, Aku Ali. I don't know if it's male or female, but last name Ali. I don't care. I mean, hello, thanks for joining me. But no, don't start a rumor that I can be the football coach of the University of Louisville, because I will definitely go walk the sidelines in a nice old suit, nice Ray-Bans, and a hat, and collect that money, that check. They ain't gonna win any damn way, so might as well give it to me.
yeah, right.
I mean, if they're not gonna win, I might as well walk the sideline and get that money.
Right, yeah.
But in any case, the board of Mexico. Somebody asked me this question earlier, and I want to touch upon this. I don't know what to say about the board of Mexico. I mean, I think these people should get asylum. I mean, I don't think they should be bullies. I mean, I don't know. It's a hard call. I mean, we understand why those people are coming here. Hello, Derek Carr and William Aiken. Thanks for joining. But we know why those people are coming. They're coming because the situation in their country is just horrible. And I don't know the answer to that. I think that there ought to be laws in place and how to control. Maybe I might side with Trump a little bit on this. I don't think he should be throwing lethal weapons and tear gas and all of that on the border. But I definitely think that I mean, he's the number one law enforcement officer in this nation, and it's his job to enforce the borders. I'm not sure if he's doing it the proper way, but at the same time, I don't think it's a good idea for anybody to come and just bully their way into this country and not follow the rules and regulations that must be followed to get here. So that's my 2 cents on it. But a lot of news in the last 2 weeks, man. A lot of news. I follow this Mueller investigation and into the Russian probe and all of that, and looks like my man Paul Manafort has been lying to the prosecutors. He signed a plea deal. He just lied to them. Just lying the whole time. So I guess he's banking on a pardon from the president because he's because he's just not implicating. And then not only was he lying to the investigators, but they had moles inside of the Mueller investigation. So they were reporting back to the Trump legal team about what was going on. I mean, wow. So anyway, Lisa Cofield, thanks for joining me. Good to see all of y'all tonight after about 2 weeks. Man, it's been 2 weeks, and we had Thanksgiving, and we had a few, there's been some sad times. At the end of this show, I'm going to play a song, and I hope Facebook doesn't cut it out, but I think it's a really, really good song. It's a song by Wilson Pickett, and it's only for those that we want to remember from this week, from a year ago today, those who were here a year ago today that are not here now. We want to talk about, we want to just dedicate that song to them at the end of the show. There should be a better immigration policy in place, but it should be equal and apply to all people. I agree with you, Alan. I totally agree with you. We have straight criminals in the White House.
True.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think it's true. I mean, who can doubt that, Willie? I think you're absolutely right. I think there are straight criminals in the White House. They don't care. They don't care. But the Democrats are coming to town. Not only do we wish the president a Merry Christmas, and at the end of December, in the White House they may say Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh yeah, Santa Claus. But then some are going to be saying Democrats are coming to town. Oh yeah, Democrats are coming to town. You better watch out. You better not pout. You better watch out. I'm telling you why. Why? The Democrats are coming to town. Oh, yeah. The Democrats are coming to town. The Democrats are coming to town. So that would be the song. That would be the Christmas carol, y'all, that we will sing for Donald Trump and the White House. That the Democrats, and we'll do the Michael Jackson version, the Jackson 5 version.
Yeah.
Democrats are coming to town. Oh, yeah. Democrats are coming to town. Democrats are coming.
They're giving you hearts.
To town.
They're giving you hearts.
One more time now. Democrats are coming to town. Oh, yeah. Democrats are coming to town. Democrats are coming to town. So anyway, so I think that's what they may be saying.
You can sing that.
I think that's what they're going to be singing in Washington, D.C. for the Donald Trump White House, that the Democrats are coming to town. Hello, Frida Drake. Thanks for joining us, Lisa Brown. Yeah, Juan, I thought that was funny, too. Thanks, Deborah Hickerson Hopgood. Democrats and Republicans need to be held accountable. I agree with that, Alan. I agree with that. But I want y'all to take a moment and sing along with me. So we got a Christmas carol for the White House tonight, right? Democrats are coming to town. Oh, yeah. Democrats. That's right. They are coming to town, Willie. That's why I'm singing that song, because in Washington, the Democrats are coming to town and they're coming after Donald Trump. I can tell you that. So anyway, but that's going to be the Christmas carol that we're going to donate to the White House tonight, is the Democrats are coming to town. And man, they have a heavy agenda too. Looks like in Mississippi that the alleged racist female won, her challenger. Somebody says, are you on the air? I'm not finding you on Facebook. I don't know. what should I tell them, y'all? I mean, all of
It's-
y'all
it's
are
on
here.
there, yeah.
I mean, it's on here.
They can go to
uh,
YouTube
Then go to YouTube.
Tell 'em go
Let me
to
just say,
YouTube.
go to YouTube.
for 97 The Beat FM.
Okay. 97 to beat FM on YouTube. This thing said deserving to be left them on YouTube.
Let me send you the link. You can
Oops.
forward the link.
Hold
in.
on. Hold on. Let me do this. 97 DHEBEAT. Okay. FM on YouTube. Y'all have the same problems with your cell phones that I have. I mean, you try to text. Look at my thing. Look at my thumbs. And I don't think my thumbs are very big, but I cannot get these little letters. I never could. But I prefer Apple than the other one. You want me to? Oh, I don't know how to do. It's too much technology while I'm on the air.
You can do like voice to text or the swipe method.
Oh yeah, the swipe method. Okay. Well, and Lori Barker Sullivan, how you doing? How you doing? Shelly May, how you doing? Carl Price Facebook page is live. That's right. Absolutely live. But in any case, I think there's a lot that's
Tell
going
them call in.
to
Just
place
tell whoever
in
that
Washington.
is. Call
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Yeah. But call us at 502-384-6483. 502-384-6483. We have on this show on Conscious Fever, we have the number one Christmas carol for the White House in the nation. You heard it here first on Conscious Fever. Here on 97 to Beat FM. You heard it. It's Democrats are coming to town.
So when does that start? Does it do like
And January. First month in January.
Oh, January 1st?
I think it's like a few
17th?
days, yeah, because January 1st is a holiday. So it's I think it may be I think it's I'm not sure. Maybe
like
they
how
can
they do
just
the inauguration? Is it kind of like
no, it's not that.
Okay,
They
just
just
take the
come and
flag.
get sworn in, and yeah. So I mean, those words we gotta look those words up, man. To Santa Claus coming to town, and how can we rephrase them in a manner to say that the Democrats are coming to town and say, you better watch out, you better not pout, you better comb your hair, because I'm telling you why, you better put your wig on, you better get your tan, all that's called about Donald Trump,
Yeah,
better get your
yeah.
tan, you better play your golf, I'm telling you why, because the Democrats are coming to town, you better have Ivanka to put up her cell phone and quit texting on the person, because the Democrats are coming to town. That's right. How you doing, Dorothy Stevenson? Carol Merle,
We
thanks
gotta
for
find
joining us.
somebody that can hit those high notes.
Yeah, we
like
have to
that.
find somebody to hit those high notes. Hello, Leon Lambert. But yeah. Speaking of high notes, I don't know. Somebody made a comment about singing this week, and I don't know if we're gonna do that Christmas song. But last year I had a horrible time singing Silent Night in the men's choir at church.
Oh,
So I don't know. It would be a task this year because I don't really have the voice for it. But anyway, but this is Conscious Fever here on 97tobeatfm.com. This is just gossip night. This is just, we're just gossiping. I mean, the turkey is still setting in. Belenovich, thank you, John Belenovich. Thanks for joining us tonight. Turkey is finally, set in and come out, we're just here. But December is going to be an exciting month for the show because we're going to be extending invitations to all of those in the judiciary. Some of y'all from out of town, it's going to be boring to you, I know, but we're going to extend an invitation to the new judges that are coming in the judiciary to come on the show and just talk to us. I got one warning for all of you all. It's all of my females except one. Only one guy won, right? And that was Judge Webb. He retained his seat, but all the rest of them are females that are coming to the bench. And so
are you gonna have them all at once?
No,
Okay,
you
one at a
can't have
time.
all those powerful
Ooh.
women in one room at one time.
Yeah, I was
Not that they wouldn't get along, because it's in the courthouse. There's all those powerful women in the courthouse at one time, and they all get along.
yeah.
But in any case, but we can't have them all in here in the studio at one time. So we'll bring maybe 30-minute segments. Bring one on, another
Okay.
one on.
They'll take over.
Yeah.
They're just gonna take over.
Yeah, they're just going to take
I think
over. Well,
they'll kick us out and just do their own thing.
and just do their own thing.
Yeah.
Well, they've taken over district court. That's for sure.
Right.
There's only two male judges in Jefferson District Court now.
Hmm.
And again, once again, I got to give kudos to, I don't know if you all know this, but history was made in November. I may have said this on a previous show. History was made during election night because there are more African Americans that are serving in the judiciary in the state of Kentucky now than starting in January than ever before in history. There's 2 on the Court of Appeals, and 1 is the chief judge of the Court of Appeals. There are 2 in circuit court. There's 3 in family court, and there's now 3 in district court as of January. So, kudos. Hello, Timothy Dennison. But, kudos to all of those. Kudos to just making history. I mean, kudos to making history because that's what it's all about. But anyway, we're gonna come up on a quick break. Don't y'all leave us, because we're gonna come right back and I don't know about this thing on the border of Mexico, man. I don't know. I don't. I mean, I don't know. I just think that laws are laws, and we should follow the laws. But what's your Christmas wish? Share with us tonight here on Conscious Fever your Christmas wish. Tell us some of the things that you were thankful for Thanksgiving, because hello, Jerry Gervais. But I would tell you that I started to come on. We started to come on Thursday night and talk about what was thankful and who was thankful for. And I'm gonna tell y'all before we go to the break what I was thankful for. I was thankful that all the people who had ever crossed me in the wrong way had a bad day. That's what I was thankful for on Thanksgiving. I don't know if that's good or bad, DJ Ice, but that's what I was thankful. And I was thankful for the food.
Yeah, I ate real good too.
Yeah, I did too. Anyway, we're going to take a quick break, and right after this break, we're going to come back. I'm doing well, Jerry. IGP, you still call me IGP. That's the thing in the past. I did my time. But anyway, we're going to be right back. We're on Conscious Fever. You listen to Conscious Fever here on 97 The Beat FM, and we'll be right back right after this quick break.
You can't handle the truth.
You have a story to tell, and your story could be intimate and personal, or something you want the entire world to see, because a tattoo is the most unique and personal form of individual expression. And body art is a master's craft. So when you decide to let somebody draw on your canvas, you need to seek out the truth. Truth's Tattoos have been creating world-class body art for over 10 years, and there's nothing the truth can't handle. Check out Truth's Tattoos on Facebook and Instagram, and you'll see there's other tattoo artists, and there's the truth. Stop being lied to and book your next tattoo appointment with the truth at 502-408-8403.
You are listening to Conscious Fever, hosted by Carl Price on 97thebeatfm.com.
So let me also just take a moment. Welcome back here on Conscious Fever, to Conscious Fever here on 97 The Beat FM and 97thebeatfm.com. Let me just take a moment and offer my congratulations to everybody who, took the challenge and took the plunge of running for public office, and for those who were successful and those who were not so successful. But there's a need to have very, very good people in public office, and so, I take my hat off. I'm not gonna take my hat off tonight, but I'll take my hat off generally to those who actually do that, because it's a monumental thing to do. And, public service is an outstanding thing actually to do. But so we've talked about Dwight Howard. We talked about man, there's so much going on. I just don't know where to start. I really don't know where to start. I am going to give kudos to hello, Vanessa Green and John Jawar, Jason Wisher, Judge Jason Wisher out of New Jersey. Thanks for joining me tonight, Jason. And I'm gonna tell you this, man. I really like the post that I shared earlier, which is the real raw talk of the show, and I'm in whatever I can do to make that happen. Please hit me up and let me know, because I think that's what this country needs, is a lot of just straight raw talk. No filter, no sugarcoating, none of that. Just straight raw talk. Get right to the point. Anyway, so one of the other things, DJ Ice, other than everything else, else that is going on, of course we had some We had some, sad news. I mean, there were two stories of individuals being shot by law enforcement that were sort of sad. And then the last, a few times. One was the was a veteran in Alabama who
Mhm.
was shot, who was actually trying to assist in breaking up the fight in Alabama, and he was shot in the mall.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean, he was a veteran, and they haven't said. I haven't, at least I haven't heard whether the police officer was white or black. But it's a news story if the police officer is white. It's not necessarily a news story. It says you're not on YouTube. I don't know who this person is, but anyway, I'm on Facebook. Somebody tell this person that keeps texting me that I'm on Facebook. I recognize the number, but I just don't. But anyway, but yeah. But the young man was killed, and it's kind of sad. And then it's even worse was the one in Chicago. He had security written all over his back, and the police show up responding to an altercation at this nightclub, and just unloads on this fella. I don't know how safe you can be when you got security written all over your shirt. I mean, how people used to wear these hats that said FBI. I mean, I don't. What do you think as a law enforcement officer that somebody that has security on their shirt is probably not security? I don't know. That was one that just sort of hit me hard. I didn't really get that. I didn't understand that. I thought that was horribly sad, and I thought, for a moment that that we're not safe. None of us are safe out here. When that happens. And I mean, I don't get that. I don't, he's actually helping out law enforcement, and he comes and he gets shot down. So, that is bad police training, bottom line. Hey, James Stringer, but that is really, really bad police training. So the top four for the football college bowl series.
Mhm.
Accurate or
Alabama.
inaccurate? Alabama, Clemson, Notre Dame, and I think it's Georgia. That's
I'm
it.
gonna say inaccurate for now. I think Ohio State's gonna bounce up there.
You think
'cause-
Ohio
'cause
State is going to bounce up?
Yeah, because if Georgia, well, either way, if Georgia lose to Alabama, then it has to be Ohio State or Oklahoma.
Okay.
But if Georgia beat Alabama, they saying that there's no way Ohio State and Oklahoma have a chance. But there's no guarantee that Notre Dame's going to win. I think Notre Dame's the weakest link.
You think Notre Dame is the weakest link? Oh, that's interesting.
Clemson's legit. Alabama's legit, but they don't want to punish Alabama even if they lose one. But they punishing everybody else for losing one.
Okay.
So I think if Alabama lose, they need to be out like everybody else.
Yeah. Well, Juan Vincent says Ohio State, go Bucks.
I think Ohio State can. If they
You think
get
Ohio State can get up
if
there
they get
over
a
Notre
chance-
Dame?
If they get a chance, I really do think they're gonna. That they may pull it off.
I think the Louisville Cardinals are going to make it up.
Oh wow! What year?
Right. No, I'm just joking. The Cardinals are not going to be there. But I think it's a good fit. I think they've got him. I really do believe that they have him. I think Alabama. I think Clemson. Although I don't care too much for Clemson. But Alabama, Clemson, Notre Dame, and Georgia. And I think the sleeper this year is Georgia. I really do. I don't think it's Alabama's year. I mean, I really don't. Hello, Lisa Langford. Thanks for joining me. But I don't think it's Alabama's year. I think Georgia is the sleeper this year. And I may be wrong. Hell, I've been wrong a lot on this on this show.
Yeah, see, I don't really care too much for Clemson, but I gotta give the coach props. He lets them play. He lets them play freely.
Right.
That's what I
right.
like. about them because
Right.
they have a lot of NFL prospects on their team.
Right. Absolutely.
And I think Clemson, Clemson will be there, but I think Alabama's not gonna pull it off this year.
Well, listen, I mean, hello, Chris McElroy. But listen, speaking of athletes, I mean, what about Ruben? Is that his name? Ruben Foster out in San Francisco. They've given him all these chances. Now they've kicked him off the team. And the league has him exempt from eligibility until they investigate the allegations, the domestic violence allegations now.
Oh.
Yeah. And the Redskins want to pick him up.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I think Ruben's pretty good. Redskins want to pick him up, but right now he's exempt from being taken because the NFL has to investigate the domestic violence allegations.
Yeah,
This is like the second time. And it's the same woman
Elliott.
that he's had those issues with before.
Oh man.
How do you do that? This is what I'm trying to wrap my brain around is how do you have everything literally in the palm of your hands and you just blow it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get that.
I don't get it either.
I don't get it. But he's they fired him. I mean, right before the game, they just said, look, you're off the team. Well, they didn't really fire him, but they kicked him off the team. So I mean, you're making millions and this is what you do.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes no sense.
Some domestic violence.
It is, yeah, absolutely domestic violence. I mean, it makes no sense. But anyway, you're listening to 97 to Beat FM, and you're listening to Conscious Fever. You can call in if you want, 502-384-6483. I don't know. I can't. There's some things I can't talk about. But I want to talk about. You think that they think that they are above the law, Rhoda? Yeah.
Once they start making that
Yeah,
money,
once they start making the money. Yeah. But that's a hard fall to be, receiving $800,000 a week, and then all of a sudden, or $400,000 a week or something like that in a check every week. Every week after every game, you get $800,000. I think it's like $800,000 for one of them. I know it for Le'Veon Bell, who just set out.
Yeah, threw away $14 million.
I mean, just threw away $14 million. Doesn't he know that at some point his body's going to give way and he cannot play football? And it doesn't matter when all these guys come up from Alabama from the draft, and Clemson and Georgia and all those big schools, and Snell from Kentucky, that they are goners. Those other guys that are there in the league now are goners. So the $14 million is not, anything that anybody wants. But who would want Le'Veon Bell if that's the kind of baggage he's bringing to the team?
Yeah, well, see, and another thing with him though is now that his backup is doing just as good as him.
Right. Absolutely.
So now that's like you didn't wasted $14 million. You could have shared the limelight. It don't really matter about the limelight. He was already the number one guy. And
I don't know what Le'Veon Bell looks like, but if I could have passed for Le'Veon Bell and put on some pass or something, I would have went out there and put in a change of address card so the check can come to me. I would have gone out there and just would have said, oh, I haven't been eating, so I lost a lot of weight. But, so you won't get put in, but you sat on the bench, you making money. I mean, I wouldn't encourage that. Hello, Don Powell Smith. But in any case, but that's, I don't understand that. I don't understand that. And maybe it's just, maybe it's not just for them. Maybe that, that type of lifestyle is just not for them. But yeah, Reuben Foster, man. I think that's his name, Reuben Foster. So yeah, there was a lot. I wish I could talk about all the stuff, that's really on my mind, but I can't tonight because this is the last Thursday and it's clean conscious fever night. So we can't really get down and dirty and raw, but as we get to the end of the year, things are going to heat up. I'm just going to let y'all know that, things are going to heat up. But in any case, you're listening to Conscious Fever, 502-384-6483. You're listening to 97 to Beat FM. I'm your host, Carl Price, not Curtis Mayfield. Although this hat is getting hot because this light is like right in front of me. But that comes with the territory, right, DJ Ice?
Yeah, it's like beauty hurts. So, you want to look good, you gotta suffer.
Yeah, you want to look good. My hair's growing, my beard is coming back. Yeah, in every way. It's coming back. I think I'm gonna go all gray. I think I'm gonna go all gray. Hello, Peggy Lucas. Lucas. I think I'm gonna go all gray for 19. I don't know. I just think that's the thing. I think I'm gonna go all gray. I think I'm gonna shave all my hair off my head and just see. You know,
Bald head.
go bald headed. Yeah. You know, a problem with when you're in your 50s and you shave all your hair off your head. The problem is that you run a big risk that it won't grow back.
Yeah, yeah. I know.
And you'd be like, hello, Peggy. You need that hat? I'll tell you where I got this hat from. I got this hat offline at carlprice.com, clothing line. Not Amazon, carlprice.com. No, I'm just joking. If you go to law offices of carlprice.com, you'll find that. But you'll find all my, successful cases. But you won't find this hat. It's not online. I actually got it at I think I got it at Dillard's. I don't want to put a plug on anybody that's not paying for advertising. But I got it because I just, wore it to the homecoming. I thought it was a good thing. Wore it down to Alabama. It was a good thing. And yeah, really, Peggy. Really. But anyway, I do, as we're going to take another break. We're going to take another musical break. So I hope y'all like the music that DJ Ice is about to play. I don't know, DJ Ice, do you have some more whistle?
Christmas.
Yeah. Let's put everybody in the Christmas spirit.
Okay. Tina P's got a Christmas song.
Oh, she's got a Christmas song?
Santa Under My Tree.
Santa Under My Tree by Tina P, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. What y'all want for Christmas? Tell me, hello, Pamela Williams. Yeah, what y'all want for Christmas? Y'all gotta tell us what y'all want for Christmas. We're gonna take another break. This is you're about to listen to Tina P's Christmas song.
Yeah.
And you're listening to Conscious Fever. I'm Carl Price, your host here on 97 The Beat FM and 97thebeatfm.com. We'll be right back right after this quick break. So stay with us because we're gonna close the show out with with sort of a good memory song, and I want y'all to be a part of it. All right, we'll be right back.
You are listening to Conscious Fever, hosted by Carl Price on 97thebeatfm.com.
Tina P. See the smile on my face. I've been waiting all year for this day. Take a drive every night just to see all of the bright lights. Christmas tree in every window, in every house, on every street. Oh, Santa, you better have a man for me. All I want for Christmas is some love under my tree. 'Cause I have not been naughty, I've been good, I've been so sweet. Oh, Santa, Santa Claus, you gotta have a man for me. I love to see people happy. I love to hear the babies laughing, 'cause this is my favorite time of the year. And I don't want to be alone, not this time when it's cold. Oh, Santa, would you send me somebody to hold? All I want for Christmas is some love under my tree. 'Cause I have not been naughty, I've been good, I've been so sweet. Oh, Santa Claus, you better have a man for me. This time I won't be alone. I have my baby right here with me. This year, baby, I won't be alone. So Santa Claus, you better have a man for me. For Christmas is some love under my tree. 'Cause I have not been naughty, I've been good, I've been so sweet. Oh, Santa Claus, you gotta have a man for me. All I want for Christmas is some love under my tree. 'Cause I have not been naughty, I've been good, I've been so sweet. Oh, Santa Claus, you gotta have a man for me.
You are listening to Conscious Fever, hosted by Carl Price on 97thebeatfm.com.
All right, so what did y'all like about that song? I see some of y'all like the song. And just a couple of comments here. So, Miss Williams, you want 2 round trip tickets to see Michelle Obama's next book signing. Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. Rhoda Haskins, DJ Ice, she wants the same thing the song is saying, and her son's college tuition paid for a year.
Whoa.
And then the rest of it says, I can't read the rest of it because it's cut off. A lover under your tree, Rhoda Haskins, huh? Okay, well, that's what Tina P sings about.
Yeah.
And so she says
Santa
that's all
sent
she
her
wants.
a man.
Yeah, I sent her a man. Frida Drake says, I would love to see everybody happy and in good health and enjoy life. But Frida, you're so political. You're so political, and that's a sharing wish, and that's good. That's what I want to see. I actually, y'all know what I want, right? I just want to see the Democrats come to town. Like
Democrats
are coming to town. Oh yeah. So that's what they're gonna be singing around the trees in Washington. We're gonna go, all of us. Let's just take a trip.
Yeah,
let's just take a trip to the White House, and right in front of the White House Christmas tree, we're gonna all sing that. Hello, Barbara Bowens. We're all gonna sing.
Democrats are coming to town.
Democrats are coming to town.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like the Million Man March.
Democrats are coming to town.
We all show up
You
and
better
sing
watch
acapella.
out. You better not cry. Yeah, no more Bob Mueller, but the Democrats are coming to town. But anyway, as we're about to wrap up, as we get to the last part of my show, I'm gonna get serious here. You want to call in 502-384-6483. Every Thanksgiving we sort of take a look back and we try to think about those that we've lost along the way. A year ago today, there are a number of people who were here a year ago today that are not here today, and we just like to pay homage to them. And in particular, Detective John Leisure and Deputy Merriweather. I have to tell y'all a story. Y'all known, I've talked about Detective John Leisure from the Homicide Division, Louisville Metro Police, who passed away suddenly. And then we had another law enforcement officer, Deputy Merriweather, do the same thing. He was a school resource officer at Seneca High School here, and he didn't answer a radio call, and they found him unresponsive in his office. Hey, Vaughn LaVaughn, thanks for joining me from the great area of Naptown. Settled a case within the just up in Naptown today. Very, very lucrative case. So, it's good to see you joining the show. But in any case, but at least those two people. So if there was anybody you want to just post in the timeline that you missed from a year ago today that's not here, go right ahead and do that. We're going to give you that opportunity to do that. Or you can call in and tell us who that is, 502-384-6483. But as we wrap up this show, one of the things that I want to do, I see Julie Kalen, my bad, Your Honor, Julie Kalen has just joined the conversation. Thanks for joining me, Judge Kalen. I'm going to call you Judge now, even though it's about a month away. But I know you were all smiles in the courthouse yesterday when I saw you. Just like, I know, and you should be, because, I thought Hollenbach would win, and I like Hollenbach, but boy, did you kick his ass. Woo! Am I supposed to say that? But she did. It was just like out of nowhere. She just wiped the floor with him.
Oh, wow.
It's just wiped the floor with him. It's just like we're looking at the results, and it's just like, is this backwards? It's like, no, she is kicking his ass.
She was working.
Yeah, she did. She obviously was working. Yeah, there was a couple of signs on my street, Louisville for Miss Kate. Anyway, Julie, congratulations. And again, I want to extend an invitation to all of you winners to come on the show, 30-minute segment, and just introduce yourself, at least to my audience, nationwide and locally. And if you want to do a 30-minute segment, we can squeeze you in. But on December 13th, let me pause and just say this. We have booked Judge David Bowles, one of the few last men standing in district court. We have he's going to join us on the show. I think he's barring a scheduling conflict, he's going to join us on the show. Yeah, happy holidays to you too, Miss Bowens. But he's going to join us on the show. And he's going to talk to us about probate. A lot of y'all don't understand probate. A lot of y'all don't understand that when somebody dies, they're really not gone. Well, they're gone. The soul is gone, and all that stuff. And physically they're gone. But they are resurrected in a court downtown called the probate court. And that's where we wrap up the affairs of the deceased. And so he's going to share that with us and how important it is to have wills and how you avoid the family bickering and the fights when somebody passes away. I do a little bit more probate law now than I used to do. And I would tell you, it's a shame when you die and there's no direction. Everybody comes out of the woodwork. But if there's a will that directs where the property is going to go, where the house is going to go, where the money is going to go, it makes it so much easier and it keeps the family together. So, but anyway, Judge David Bowles is going to join us on December 13th. I think it's the December 13th show, December 14th, one of them, whichever is a Thursday. But in any case, so getting back to what I said was, we're there's a lot of people out there that we all can mourn, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that you guys know that you all are going to mourn. So there's a song by Wilson Pickett that I'm going to close the show out with, and the name of the song is Cold, Cooking, Ready. And if you all have never heard this song, it's actually a remake of Abraham John, and there was a song made in the 60s by a white artist. And Wilson Pickett makes this song in the 60s also, but he made it all about all black artists, and it was all the ones that had passed away. So Wilson Pickett's song is about Nat King Cole, Sam Cooke, and Otis Redding, all who died prematurely. Well, Nat King Cole, he died of lung cancer, and he was, he lived a wise life, long life. But Sam Cooke, died prematurely. Otis Redding died prematurely. And so that song is about that. But the lyrics in that song are very important. And it talks about all the people that have gone before us and what they're going to do, when we get to the pearly gates. They're going to just be saying, come on in. And I'm going to kind of ad-lib the song to you because this is probably the only time you're going to be able to see it, because Facebook is probably going to cut it out or not post it or mute it, at that time. So it looks like, Leslie, I see that Edna Thomas, the best supervisor in criminal traffic, she died this past year suddenly. She worked there for 40 years. That's right. Edna was a wonderful person, Leslie. She was a wonderful person. Leslie, was that you texting me saying that you couldn't find me? She said she just now found me. I think you ate too much turkey, Leslie. I think y'all probably still eating Thanksgiving or something. You and your hubby. But in any case, but that's what this song is all about. And the older version of the song was about Abraham Lincoln, Kennedy, and Martin Luther King. And it talked about, all of those, individuals. Hey, Juan Lewis. So in any case, so I want to play this song as I exit. The name of the song, I got to give it its due credit. We don't own any rights to it. But we want you to hear this song. And if you've missed somebody in the last year, just think about, think about this song. And I think it'll make you feel better because that person might be just waiting for you to come in. So in any case, we're going to go out, and the name of the song again is, so this is the Wilson Pickett's version of Cold, Cooking, Ready. He's singing basically Nat King Cole, Sam Cooke, and Otis Redding about they've passed along, they've passed on, and very, very interesting lyrics. So I'm going to have DJ Ice to turn it up. And you've been listening to Conscious Fever here on this Thursday night. I'm glad to be back. Thank you all for joining me tonight. It's always a pleasure to see you all and converse with you all and engage with you all and encounter you all on a Thursday night, be it cold or be it hot. But in any case, so you learned 2 songs tonight. There's a couple of songs you learned. Tina B's Christmas song, and you learned the Conscious Fever version of Democrats Are Coming to Town. And that's going to be the Christmas song that we're going to sing around the White House Christmas tree when we all go to D.C. in December. But anyway, this has been Conscious Fever. I'm Carl Price, your host here on 97thebeatfm.com. Thanks a lot for joining me. But take a listen to this song if you've missed someone. And again, rest in peace, John Leisure and Deputy Merriweather. This is Cold, Cooking, Ready by Wilson Pickett. And turn it up, DJ Ice. Just listen to the lyrics.
But somehow or another, I still feel that there's a lot of great men to be sung about. I got some friends, ladies and gentlemen, who have gone on before me.
Is that loud?
And I hope you don't mind if I take a little time out to tell you about them.
Let's listen to this.
Anybody here seen my friend Nat King Cole? Can you
And
tell
you just
me
substitute the
where have
names
you
in these songs with
gone?
those people that have gone on that you know that you love so well.
The last thing I heard him say, he was gonna look back over his life.
And this is our dedication and our
And before
commitment to
he could do
those
it, he was gone.
who have gone before us in the last year.
Oh, before he
Thanksgiving
could
to
do
Thanksgiving.
it, he was gone.
All right, Bernie.
And has anybody here seen my friend Sam?
I'm gonna do it, Leslie.
Can anybody tell me where Sam is gone? The last thing he told me, that a change was gonna come. Oh, before he could see it, he was gone. Oh, before he could see it, he was gone. Oh, yeah. I got another friend by the name of Otis Redding. Can anybody tell me where Otis is gone? Last time I saw him, he was sitting down by the dock of the bay. Oh, I looked around for Otis, and he was gone. I looked around and my friend Otis Redding was gone. Oh, I have to moan about it sometime. And that lets me know I got to leave you one day. But I'm not worried about it. You know why? I got friends. Oh, yes, I have. Waiting on me. You know what they gonna say?
What they gonna say, y'all?
When I get there, they gonna say, come on in, Bridget. Sit down and rest a while. I know you're tired. I know you came from a mighty long ways. I know you had hard times. I know you had to give up right for wrong. Come on in. Don't worry no more. We gon' stand by you. We gon' never let you down. Come on in. Come on in. Sit down.
You are listening to Conscious Fever, hosted by Carl Price on 97thebetfm.com.